Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to the time you are watching this video. Thank you for having watched the first video of this series, uh, which is about the 7 mistakes that traders are making out there and failing, and how you can avoid them. And in the first um, part, we discussed about the first mistake, and we said that that mistake is basically the fact that they consider forex trading as a get rich quick scheme. So we are here for the second mistake in this video. So let's start without waiting any further. Um, as I mentioned and already warned you in the first video, in each video we'll be going over the disclaimer. So I'll read it for you. It's a kind of contract between you and me, and you'll have to know that trading in general and forex specifically is a high risk activity. It is not suited for everybody, which means that not everybody can do it. Even if many people are interested in it, not everybody can really do it. You may lose more than your invested capital and get in debt. The information, examples, and representations in and under any form in this presentation and on our channel Amount Forex Training are for educational purpose only. You alone are responsible of your losses, and in no way will I be held liable of the consequences of your decisions. So I am here for a training, and whatever example I'll be giving is for educational purpose only. Thank you. So let's get on the subject. And mistake two is that they invest money they cannot help losing. Most traders invest money they are not ready to lose. And I guess you may be wondering, how can somebody be like uh, glad or happy to lose money? Yeah, that's not really what it means. It doesn't mean that you'll be happy when you lose it. But what it just means is you have to be like ready for the loss of whatever you put in trading or forex trading. If you are not ready with that, if you are not like ready to lose until your last dime of the invested money, you shouldn't be investing that money in forex. So why should you never ever invest in forex money that you are not ready to lose? There are many reasons, and we'll first see the reasons that are linked to the market itself. So forex trading or trading in general is a really high risk activity. That is one. And two, you cannot control the market. Nobody actually can control the market. And the market, who is the market or what is the market? The market is you, me, and all other traders uh, opening positions, buy and sell positions. And depending on how many people are buying, the market will be going up. If the, yeah, you understand what I mean? If the buyers are more, or the pressure from the buyers is more important than the sellers' pressure, the market will be going up. And if the sellers are give more pressure to the market than the buyers, then the market would be going down. But how can you, if we consider you as an individual, how can you know what other people are thinking? How can you know what other people or which direction other people want to go on the market? You can know if they want to buy or if they want to sell. And even if you know you have a given number of people, other traders that you know, and you know that they are all buyers, you never know when they will exit their position. And if they start exiting their positions or closing their positions, they will decrease the pressure that was sending the market up, and the market can start going down, and vice versa. So you never know what other people are doing. You are not alone on the system, on the platform, and the market is that combination of is the like all of us together interacting and opening and closing positions on the market. So nobody can control it, and the market does what it wants. It's a kind of like it is independent, autonomous, and it does what it really wants to do, depending on the pressure it is getting from a given number of traders going up or going down in their position. So you cannot control the market. What you can control is yourself, and we'll talk about that later. And you should know that losses are part of the game and cannot be avoided. There's no way you can avoid losses. You will have win days, win weeks, win months, but you also have lose days, lose months. You cannot only have winners, you will have losers too. So losses are part of the game, and it can happen that you lose until you you may start losing and continue losing until you lose your last dime, your last cent in the market. So, reason why you should never ever invest in the forex market an amount or money that you are not ready to lose. You should know that, and you should never put in your forex account something you are not okay to lose. There are other reasons that are related to the money you invest, the money itself, the money that you put into your account. It may happen that the loss of that money could have a negative impact on your life or your family life. Let's imagine that it's the savings of years, and that saving is and something your family will rely on when you get your wife, you get all it may be pension money or retirement money, and you put it in forest. That would be the fully the most foolish thing. Actually, you don't put in forest or trading your retirement money or money that you can like stand, you can help losing. So it can be a kind of money that will affect or impact negatively your own life or your family life. And let's also suppose that the money does not belong to you. It's not your own money. For example, it's a money belonging to your corporation, or it's money belonging to a relative, and it happens that that money is with you for a time, and you put it in forest thinking that you can like trade it for a while, get some interest on it before you return to the real money, before you return the real money to the person, and you may keep the interest without that person even knowing that you try to invest his money into the forex market. And what happens? You lose that money, and it doesn't belong to you. You will be indebted. And don't forget how bad that will affect your relationship with whoever that money belongs to. And third thing is, let's suppose that is even worse if the money doesn't just belong to you or doesn't belong to or belong to a relative. Imagine that the money belongs to an institution, and it's a financial institution or a bank or any kind of institution, but it is a loan to you. So if it's a borrowed money that you send into your forex account and you lose it, not only will you indebt it, but there's another possibility. You may not lose that money. You may even be profitable. But what if the profit you are making on that money is less than the rate of interest that you are paying on the loan? Like you borrow money at a rate of, let's say, 24% per year, and you put that money in forex or in forex trading, and you are profitable, but you just made 10%. You borrow money with on an interest rate of 24% for the whole year, but the profit you made is 10%. You are in debt. That's not something to do. Okay? And we also have reasons linked to the trader himself. Oh, yeah, there's a typo here. WT, but it's fine as long as we can understand each other. It's fine. So, reason linked to the trader himself. I mean you. So, when you are trading with a kind of money that you can't help losing, you are under pressure, and not just under pressure. Much I will stress on that. I'll put stress on that. You are under much pressure, and it is stressful, and you get emotional. You get emotional. The market, it is better when you are trading for us. We'll see that in future lessons, in future videos. It's better when you are trading for us not to get emotional. But having put or having invested money that you are not okay to lose, you get so emotional that you don't take the good decisions, and the direct consequences the direct consequence is that you multiply mistakes because you get emotional. You are in a mindset that you have to win, and if at the time the market is moving against you, it is a great pressure, a great stress, I mean, and it is crazy. It is just crazy. You multiply mistakes and mistakes and mistakes. That's not a good thing to do. Just try not to put to deposit money into your forex account if you are not okay with losing that money. So that's it. That's about the mistake number two and how you can avoid it. The first thing to do is to be patient. Being patient just means that the market will still be there when you are ready. The market has been around for years, and it will still be there when you are ready. So if at a time, at a specific time, you don't have money that you are okay to lose, just be patient until you get such money. So You can be a trader without anything in your trading account. That's fine. You don't have to have money all the time in your trading account. If you don't have money that you can lose, don't trade at all, don't have anything in your account. It's fine. You don't have to have something in your account if you are a trader. You the fact like being trader or being a good trader is not determined by how much you have in your account, or is not determined by the possibility to be trading all the time. If at a time you are a good trader, you are a professional trader, and you don't have money that you are okay to lose, don't have money at all in your account, period. Make sure that it is okay for you to lose literally everything you deposit into your account. So it means that whenever you deposit money into your account, you are fine, you are okay. That if you lose until the last cent, the last penny, it's fine for you. And another possibility, trading is also a passion. If you are a trader, it becomes a passion, and sometimes you cannot live without it. So in that case, you don't have money that you can afford to lose. Okay, so keep trading your demo account. Okay, that would be just a kind of entertainment or game that you will be playing while waiting for a good opportunity to have money you can invest in the trading in your trading account. Another possibility to like way to avoid that mistake is to compound your profits. So what I mean by compound your profits is that let's assume that you have just a little money, not as much as you would like to have on your Forex account, but it's a kind of money you are okay to lose, and you start being profitable on that money. So since you were okay to lose it, but it happens that you are profitable, as long as you don't really need money, like you don't need to take the profit immediately, just leave the profit. The profits you are making will, together with your initial capital, become a bigger amount of money that you'll be trading for more profits and more profits. So you compound your profits, you leave them in the account with the initial capital. And since you are okay to lose the initial capital plus the profit together will be helping you grow that money. And you may not even need to add more money later, because the one you already have in your account is already growing. Another way, that would be the fifth way to avoid mistake too, is to add more money to your capital as soon as you have, or as soon as you get more money that you can help losing in trading. Another typo, more, yeah. Um, Sorry about that. So what I mean by that is, let's assume that you have some money that you put in your Forex account. It may be 5,000, it may be 10,000. If you have watched the first video, you already know that even having 10,000 in your account, you can make a living out of it. I already put the stress of that. Don't see the people who make 1,000 or even 10,000%. Those things that don't happen all the time. So I already told you that to be realistic, you may target 100% or 200% per year at most. But if the market conditions throughout the year allow you to make more than 100% or 200%, that's fine. But don't think you will be doing or making 1,000% or 10,000% on your money year in, year out, don't think that you will always have losing days, losing weeks, and that's how it works. So if you don't, so what I was saying is, if you have a small amount of money that you already put, and you know that it's not big enough to make a living out of Forex, but you even get more money that you are okay to lose, you can add it. And if possible, already at the sixth way to avoid mistake too. If possible, you can reorient money from your other hobbies or passions to your trading passion. We all know that we have some hobbies, we have some passions in which we invest money. And it may be, you just name it. It is different from one person to another, but we all have something or some things, to make it plural, in which we are ready to send money, and we already know that sending money to those things, that kind of money is already considered lost, and yet we do send money in those things. So if you are developing a passion or a hobby out of trading, you can reorient money that you send to other passions to this, and why not help, that will help your capital grow. So the first nuance, important nuance that I want to put the stress on is that invest a, an amount that you can help losing doesn't mean that you will trade like a fool voluntarily and on purpose to lose it just because you are okay if you lose it. I'm okay to lose it if that happens, but I won't trade like a fool to lose it. So you understand that? It's not a way to say, yeah, after all, I am ready to lose it. So why would I be following rules and like principles to win? I can lose it. So why not lose it? That's not the way to think. Okay, I'm sure you understand what I mean. So not because you put in what you are okay to lose, you will trade like a fool. No. And another nuance is that trade with a capital you are okay to lose is different from you will necessarily lose. I am not convincing you, persuading you that you will lose, that forex market is something you won't do or you shouldn't do because you will lose anyway. That's not what I mean. It's not that you will lose anyway and you will necessarily lose. No, but you are even here to win and to learn to win. You understand? And so that's not the mindset to have, that okay, if after all I will lose it, why should I then uh, try it or something? No, that's not the mindset at all. You won't necessarily lose that money, but you have to be okay if that happens. So it's a kind of getting prepared to the worst case scenario. You understand? So trade with the third nuance is trade with a capital you can help losing is different from you will never be able to start. Because you may be wondering what kind of money somebody would be okay to lose. It is rare. It is rare to have money that just comes out of nowhere. Generally, money generally not all the time, but it is often the result of hard work. You suffer in a way to get money, and how could somebody then be okay to lose money or will be happy to lose money? So if I have to do something and you are like you are talking to yourself about me, and you may be saying, if I am giving you like advice to put in forest something that you are okay to lose, and why then would you be doing it if you can't think of a kind of money that can be lost with pleasure, with smile? So no, no, you will start, because we all know that we have some passions that we put money in. We have things we put money in, and that money we put in those things, we know that it is lost. It gives no return. But forex trading is not just a money waste passion, it is an investment, it is a shift. If you, it's a kind of passion. If it's compared with other passions, this is one that can change your life, that can like that can be profitable, while many other passions are not really profitable. It's just that you send money in and you feel some pleasure and it's gone. But if you learn to trade forex the way you have to do it, even if you put in money that you are okay to lose, you may never lose it actually, if you do it well or you trade well. So we are at the end of this video, which is part 2 of the 7 mistakes that most forex traders in general, but forex, so those 7 mistakes they make, and they fail, and how you can avoid them. Thank you for watching me, and please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, share with friends and families. And if you have any questions, send your questions to the email address questions at amountforextraining.com. Questions at amountforextraining.com. And at the end of the series, I'll be doing a QA, which is a question answers video, in which I will answer all your questions. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye.